What's up, Cinnaminson community? My name is Matthew Brenner. I'm here over at Action Karate, and I've been working with kids and adults in martial arts since I was 16, and we have something really special to share with you today. So we have one of our newest team members here, Miss Franny, and wave.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. And I looked at you, so I missed the wave. And she was telling me some really important things about how we should address certain people in our community, specifically kids with special needs. And this is something that I haven't heard before, and I thought was super important. And I think it's also important that we are sensitive with our language, especially for things we don't necessarily understand. And I wanted her to share with the people in our community what she told me, because I think it's super valuable. So, Ms. Franny, if you could tell us a little bit about your background or education and the tip you told me, so we could share it, make the community even better.
Sure. My name is Ms. Franny, and I've been working with kids who have special needs for about 10 years. I started when I was 19. I worked at a summer camp for kids with special needs, and I fell in love with working with kids. And it was actually at that summer camp that one of my closest friends and mentors told me about something called person first language. And person first language is when you put the person before their disability. So it's kind of just an objective way to acknowledge that somebody does have a disability if you have to acknowledge that. And it's a way to kind of break stereotypes and just remember that people are people before anything else. So instead of saying somebody is autistic, you would say they have autism. Or if somebody is blind, you would say they have a visual impairment. Or if somebody uses a wheelchair, you wouldn't say wheelchair bound, you would say they use a wheelchair. And it's just a really important reminder to put the person before their disability, because we're all so many other things. Johnny could be a good ice skater. Johnny could be a son. Johnny could be happy. He could be all these things before his disability. And it was explained to me as replacing the word is with the word has. So, like I said, Johnny is really happy. Johnny's a really good roller skater, but Johnny has autism. So it's just a good reminder to break stereotypes and put the people before anything else.
So you wouldn't say Johnny is autistic.
Right.
You say Johnny has autism.
Yes.
It's something he has, not something he is.
Exactly.
And it's such a kind of like a small detail, but I think can make a huge difference. And even when we were talking about it and kind of practicing going through this video, even doing that, I caught myself saying special needs kids instead of saying kids with special needs. So it's subtle, and I think it's a tough pattern to kind of get yourself out of speaking, but I think also super important and super valuable for people in our community. Is there anything else you want to add about that?
No, I think that's it. I think it's exactly as Mr. Renner said. It's just about putting the person before what they have, and it's a really important thing to build in the community, that culture of treating everybody as equals.
And what's that called again?
Person first language.
Person first language. Person first language. All right, practice it, team. I hope this enhances how you use your language to help people and empower our community. Thank you.